Welcome, traders. In the following week, ZoneTraderPro is going to be happy to introduce brand new software, both on the divergence side and on the price patterns side. What we're looking at as far as the changes, which are the most important, are what ZoneTraderPro is now doing differently with the divergence indicator. With the divergence indicator, we are now able to pick up accumulation and distribution, and that is super important. What we're doing here is we're seeing that we have this accumulation signal right here at this trend trade, followed by a second accumulation signal right here. This accumulation and distribution is probably the strongest signal that the software is going to be picking up. We still have the regular divergences, which is occurring here and occurring here. In a few trades from this morning, we first see a distribution trade here. We see a special divergence long here. We see a bullish divergence trade from here. A second bullish divergence trade from here. Then we have a distribution, an accumulation, followed by another bearish distribution trade. That makes 7 successful divergence trades in a period of less than 45 minutes, which is just an outstanding performance. We can also see that several of these trades, such as the distribution and the exhaustion, are occurring at known ZoneTraderPro price patterns, where we can expect to see more from the profit than just the 2 or 3 points that we would normally get. Also, as I talked about in my last video, the ZoneTraderPro price patterns have now been updated to include information from Bloodhound. And while on this chart you're still seeing things like these yellow dots down here and these blue lines and red lines, those are all related to Bloodhound and lines that my programmer needs to be able to understand when we are getting a signal and when we're not. He's in the process now of cleaning those up so that they're not going to be present on the finished product. Projects are going to be coming together and should be available for release together sometime next week, during the week of June 10th. And please make sure that you are subscribed to either the blog and or the YouTube channel for the exact release of these new updates. For the divergence indicator, I want him to move where this accumulation and distribution is sitting so that it is above, so that's a small detail. And I also want to try and find out if he can tell me how many contracts had been accumulated from this point to this point and how many contracts are being distributed from here to here, giving you more information about the strength of that move and more information about whether or not you want to engage in that trade. So those are the two adaptations that I'm waiting for there, and when I have those, this will be ready for distribution. When the programmer has cleaned up the extra markings because of Bloodhound, that will be when that will be ready to be released. And as I said, we'll do that all at the same time, sometime during the week of June 10th. The next videos I'm going to make are specific videos about each of these accumulation trades, the special divergence trades, and the regular divergence trades. So be sure to look for those videos. Personally, I feel that these accumulation and distribution trades are the strongest trading pattern, followed by this no demand and no supply trade that we see right here. We see 2 of them right here, and a distant third would be the regular so-called divergence trade. So The next videos will take a look at all that in detail, and I thank you for watching. Have a good day.